Oh, there's one. Which one? Which one? What color is this?
I put a
Orange. Okay.
boy.
Hold it tight. Hold it tight. Ah! Oh! Get it. Get it.
It's boy there.
Whew, it is cold this morning. Like, the temperature is 48 degrees in Oklahoma. I'm cold. But I don't want to turn on the heater. So, you guys have seen my floor heater vent down there because I have an old house. And so the heater is in the floor and that bad boy kicks. But a downside. Up. All right. Somebody was beating on my door like aggressively. Do 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 do. That's why I was like, oh, I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm gonna have to play it back. But it was UPS. So yesterday was my daughter's birthday and she wanted a cell phone for her birthday. It finally came today. So she's going to be excited when she comes home from school and sees that she has a brand new cell phone. Because the phone that she has had it for 2.5 years. She's had it for about 2.5 years. So she's going to be excited to see that she got a new cell phone. I got her, she wanted the Samsung S24 Ultra. That's a $1,200 phone. But she still got an expensive phone. She got the Samsung S22 Ultra. So it still has the stylus pin and everything. It's just one step down. But that was like $799. But it's her 18th birthday. So she's worth it. But back to what I was saying, which I forgot what I was saying. Yes, the heater. So, one bad thing about having your heater in your floor in these old houses, which doesn't make sense to me, but hey, is the fact that stuff falls down in there. So, all spring and summer, when we were not using this heater, stuff has fallen down in there, like toys, like little tiny toys, money, crumbs. So yesterday my sister let me borrow her shop vac. I haven't used it yet, but I have to take that little vent grate cover comes off, so I gotta like open, well, I'm not gonna do it, my husband's gonna do it. Open it, take it off, and then vacuum all that stuff out of there before we can turn it on, or it's going to melt anything that's down there. It's going to, make the air dirty, and then the carbon monoxide detector is going to go off. That's what happened last year because I neglected to vacuum it out. It got cold and I said, turn the heat on. So for today, I'm just using my little space heater. Yeah, I'm using the little space heater because it's not like freezing cold. It's going to go up to like 68 today, but just for right now it's 48 degrees and the house isn't cold. This old house is very insulated, so it's just like I like it warm and cozy, and it's just a little warm for me. Like my husband was walking around with no shirt on, my son was walking around with no shirt on. Like no one's cold but me. I just don't like it. I was born in Florida and my kids were born in colder states. So there you go. I think where you were born has a lot to do with how you tolerate weather. And I just don't like the cold, but my kids do. Not only was I born in Florida, I was also born in August. My kids were born in September, October, November, December. And the older ones were born in Nebraska. Blizzards, okay? Blizzards all winter long. And then the two younger ones were born in Oklahoma. Ice storms. I was born in Florida. So they're fall and winter babies. and born in cold states. Well, in the wintertime. And I'm a summer baby, and I was born in Florida. I think it really does matter. So, now, let's get to the purpose of this video.
Ready,
I
go!
just want to say, this is just like a little PSA. Be careful when you're watching like little social media things while you're driving. Not watching. I said that wrong. Not watching. When you're playing YouTube and listening to it. Because I listen to, like, say I'm looking for advice on something or a how-to, and it's not something I have to watch. I can just listen to steps, like when they're talking about investing, and I'm listening to steps, or they're talking about the stock market, and I'm listening to what they're saying about the stock. Hold on. Hold. Okay, hold on, you guys. Here. Hold it tight. Okay. Yeah. You do it. Okay. We're gonna work on that. Let me make this video real quick, okay? And then Miss Courtney's coming. You ready for Miss Courtney? He has speech therapy this morning. You ready for Miss Courtney? Miss Courtney's coming. So, yes, I like to listen to it through and it's in my car speakers, right? Now, some of these ads are ridiculous. I'm talking, when I say ridiculous, I mean, some of these ads, I guess they do it for shock factor or whatever they do it for. But when the ad comes on and it's like, I'm just like that throws me completely off, because I'm listening to talking, and then all of a sudden it's like, don't do this. I'm like, oh my goodness, that startled me. Or like, say it's a car insurance ad or something, and it comes on with somebody like blowing on the horn, like, and it's like, are you frustrated with your car? I'm like, that scares me. I'm just like, is somebody blowing on me? Because I'm not looking at the screen, I'm just listening, and I'm driving. So I just want to tell you guys, when you're listening to your videos or whatever, you might want to, like, sometimes I have it not like blasting loud, but maybe turn it down a little bit to where it's like more conversational tone, or maybe a little bit lower than conversational tone. So when those startling ads, if you don't have like the no ad, I don't pay for the no ad experience, but if you have ads, maybe turn it down a little bit so you're not startled. I'm just want to share the love and let you guys know that it has startled me on several occasions. But then again, I'm a jumpy person. I don't know about you. But be careful out there. Be careful. Because some of these ads are like out of control. Like, I understand you're trying to get people's attention or get people to watch. We're like, stop. Don't scroll, or whatever the case may be. Even on Facebook, like when you're listening to Facebook stories, like I'll be listening to something on Facebook sometimes, and I'm driving, I'm listening, and then all of a sudden some crazy ad comes up and they're like yelling or doing something crazy. Be careful, you guys. Be careful. And another thing I want to also add, don't open up text messages or anything that people send you while you are driving. Make sure, even if it's hands-free, because I have mine sitting on the little hands-free thing and I can just go. But if you know that it's an attachment, don't open that attachment video or whatever, because, like, for example, my kids like to send me jump scares. That's just something my kids like to do. So be careful with that as well. If somebody send you something, they're probably sending it to you just, out of pure fun. Ha 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 ha. And don't know you're driving. But those jump scare videos where it just seems regular and all of a sudden some just like that's crazy. Okay, so make sure you're just be careful when you're driving. Be careful. And never, as you know, do anything where you actually have to look at your screen while you're driving. I might record where I'm just going like this, and it's similar to somebody sitting in the car and I'm talking to them and I'm driving. I'm like, yeah, this, and this. Yeah. But never anything where you have to read or concentrate or really look at your screen while you are driving. Especially those jump scares, because it's going to mess you up. It's going to mess you up. I teach my kids that all the time. Put your phone down. It is not important. If you think you need to check, wait until you get to a traffic light. Wait till you get to, and the traffic light is red, or until you park. It's okay. It's okay. It's going, wherever you're getting, you can check that message in 15 minutes. You can check that message 20 minutes later. They're not driving that far. 15, 20-minute drive, then check your message. Okay? If you think it's dire, something you've been, I knew I heard the cat, something you've been really, a response you've been looking for, you better go park. That's what I teach my kids all the time. So, this wasn't meant to be a long video. TTF it. I'm going to see what happens when I lay on Oliver. He lays on me all the time. But what happens when I lay on Ollie? Watch this. Your legs are in the way, sweetheart.
Mm. Ah.
What?
Okay.
What? Where are you going? Now, if I was to get up while he's laying on me, he'd climb on top of my head. But apparently I got in the way. We're gonna try this again.